Bonsoir. C'est Planet Glee autre vase. Une autre fois. C'est vendredi. I hope that everybody is planning to have a really fun weekend. Because it's going to be beautiful. A lot of things going on, actually. And we have a caller already, so I will answer it. Hi, you're on Planet Glee. Okay, caller, where are you? Hello, you're on Planet Glee.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, there, in my neighborhood, there is a fair this weekend. So, even though it's called the Haight-Ashbury Street Fair, and, it can be fun. Has 2 stages. Hopefully they're going to have really diverse rock and music this year. In the past, I mean, it used to be the place to go to hear new bands. So, I don't know. Hopefully this year they'll be able to play as loud as they used to. And anyway, and if you don't know where the Haight-Ashbury is, it's pretty easy to get to by bus. And yeah, so hope to see you there. I'll be walking around, and my friends have a salon that they do outside of the Haight-Ashbury, well, the Haight Street Market, it's called, and that's a good place to come and sit down, and I might be there. So yeah, if you want to sit down during the fair, you know, there it is. Anyway, that's if you come. Anyway, tonight we're blessed to have an esteemed guest, and if you've seen this show before, this particular show, notice it doesn't say guest there yet. I will get to it. But he has been on Planet Glee before, and I really like his art, and so the reason why he's come back on again is because we didn't record the last show. So hopefully all's going well with all the technical problems and all that stuff. And if you want to call in, you know, I don't know, Roman, if you've given out the phone number. But anyway, I'm going to switch it over to you. You are our esteemed guest, Roman Sanchez.
How you doing? Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so Roman...
Good evening.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming on. You do a lot of things actually in the art realm. You're a musician.
Right.
And what were the bands? Are you currently playing in a band?
I'm taking a break from music right now. Doing a lot of culinary right now, and doing the found sculptures, found toys. That's what I'm mostly doing for fun right now.
Okay, cool.
It's good to be back, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's a very like when I put it on Facebook, you know, I said, you know, come on down and sit in the audience here, because we have the one good thing about being here is that we have a much bigger space.
Right.
So people can just like come on and, you know, watch how the show's made, and and we can turn the camera their way, and they can be on the show too.
Very cool. Live studio audience.
Yes, and live callers. Live callers. All right. So, I'm having a little trouble with finding some room to put your name, but I will do that. The first thing I want to do is show one of your pieces, and then we can like talk about how you know your art background, art interests, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Cool. Whoopsie. That was the thing I forgot. Okay. I think it's enrolling. That was the one thing Jennifer, there we go. Take it up. Okay.
Cool.
It actually looks really nice.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, do you want to tell us how this piece came about?
Sure. Well, let's see. I cook in the Mission Church area, and I really do find a lot of my pieces out and about. And this piece here, I found in a box with a bunch of old discarded toys, and I found that toys are, well, I had a really cool childhood. So I was fortunate enough to have a lot of toys growing up, and so yeah, so I picked this one up, and I lit it. I put some lights in it, and it's really neat. And that's what I've come to find is that a lot of the toys that are large, if you light them right, they with colors, they cast really great shadows, and they're pretty much I wouldn't say one of a kind, but if you light them a certain way and then you present them a certain way, there's they're really kind of interesting to look at and own, for that matter.
Yeah, and is this the base right here?
Yeah, that's actually a music stand. It's a wooden music stand that I have that placed on.
Did you paint it red or is it
no,
black?
that's mahogany there.
Okay. Oh.
So yeah, and so yeah, some probably mom or kid was done with a toy and they were just tossing it out, and I found it. And San Francisco is it's just a wonderful treasure trove of stuff.
Yeah.
If you guys ever come to the city, try to hit it, and you're looking for stuff, try to hit it the 1st or the 15th of the month, and there's like a lot of stuff to be found out.
The 1st or the 15th?
First, when everybody's moving, right? They get rid of their gear.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, I found this thing, and it's really kind of big. It's I guess a Fisher Price, and and a lot of the things it's kind of cool because a lot of things work on it. The sails go up and down, and the
I like those sails.
Anchor comes up and down, and it's really really neat. At night, I light it, and it casts these really terrific red shadows, which is really awesome. So it kind of looks like a ship might look like on the open sea at night, when they're partying and having their hoopla while they're on the
Is it a
seas.
pirate ship?
It probably is a pirate ship. Although it's not flying the skull and crossbones, it probably is some sort of pirate ship.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want to look at the next one?
Sure. Okay, this is one that I came into via a friend. He had found it on the street, and it was just sitting in the corner of his place. And I'm like, you got to give that to me at some point. You really got to. I had plans for it, and it's I believe it's like 60s or maybe early 70s fire truck, and it was probably fire truck red when it was manufactured. And because it was, in the sun, bleached by the sun, it's kind of a pink color now.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything other than clean it up, just, mild soap and water, because I didn't want to, do any more damage to it. But it's got some really cool decals. It's got it's got the Dalmatian, and if you look carefully at the bell that's on the hood of the fire truck, the little tip of the bell is actually a fireman's helmet. And yeah, so I lit that also, and it's a pretty big piece, to where the child can actually fit inside the thing and pedal it away. So it's really kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's a piece of art.
Yes, it is.
And somebody should own it. You know, if I had a lot of money and I had a lot of space, this is the one I would want.
You know, it's funny you said that because I take the J Church to work every day, and there's a toy store, or not actually, it's a child's clothing store, and they have a little tiny car that's it's not a pedal car, but it's one that kids ride around in, or kind of ride on. It's like a scooter car, and it's old and it's vintage, and they have it in their window. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's where I would probably put this, in the window of a store, to show that, you know, it's for like kids clothing or kids toys or something.
I don't know. Cool. I think yeah. Well, people who have huge houses could put this in there too. I mean, I think it's got a real. It's not so. It's not so kiddish to me in that sense. It's more. It's more like, I really like that it's faded, and that it's sort of antique.
Right. Yes.
So there you go.
Really cool.
All right, shall we keep going?
Sure.
And Roman, what made you start to really get into art? Did you study art, or? Well,
you know, this is the Tanka truck. I started my art appreciation when I worked security at the San Jose Museum of Art. You know, I really didn't know hardly anything about art at all. And I worked there for a few years guarding it, and so I got this really nice appreciation through the years of these artists that would just come in and they would do stuff with just these fantastic things. And every once in a while somebody would come, we'd have a show that had found pieces. And like a David Best show that this guy came in as just a really amazing artist, to where, you know, he would put things in perspective with found objects, and it was just amazing. It gave me a whole new appreciation for this kind of art.
Who is your is David Best your mentor, as it were, or is there somebody else?
You know, since my stuff is really, I consider it fun, real fun. I have to go back. I have to say that, like, Warhol is my favorite.
Oh, really?
Because of the pop stuff, and you know, the colors, and not taking it too seriously. You know, I think that's kind of the meaning I got from a lot of his work. It's, you know, creating a new aesthetic, and you know, I see nothing wrong, and I tend to gravitate towards stuff that's fun. You know, something that's, you know, it could be thought-provoking on one hand, and just easy on the eye and fun.
Cool. So, shall we go back to the Tanka truck?
Sure.
Now, the Tanka truck has a cord. What kind of light is that underneath there?
That's just your regular run-of-the-mill fluorescent lamp through it, and it's lit there with a flash photography, or flash photograph, but when there's no flash, it illuminates to some degree, to where it looks like one of those trucks at night would be, you know, where it's dark all around and just throws these amazing shadows. So it's you know, and what I really do, and what I use this for, what I like about this piece is it's functional, because I put all my mail in it.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to put your mail in your art.
I put my mail there. It holds, you know, because, you know, a guy's life, especially a guy in San Francisco, everybody's handing you paper, and you got paper all the time, and you want to make sure that the good stuff doesn't go out with the junk. And so, what
yes,
better?
but your art.
Yes, but
It's your art.
What better place to put it than a dump truck, right?
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, I think that might be it. I think that might be the 3. And then
Oh,
we
I
have the
thought there were
video.
more.
Well, the video of the last one that I did.
Oh, but there are... I thought there were more than 3.
There's one back of the lamp. There's a couple lamps actually that I have also, but I don't. I think they're in the different file.
Okay. Let's Okay. I remember a couple other ones. Am I wrong?
Yeah, there's 2 more. At least 2 more. This is the last thing I did. So,
okay. You want to show the video?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see, Jennifer. You want to view? Choo. Full screen.
There we go.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, a lot of motion in this one. This is a piece I designed. Really, really interesting because I found these lamps, or actually I found these lights that work underwater, and they produce moonlight, essentially, moonlight for aquariums, and so fish that are both fresh and saltwater can have the simulated moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I did was I got a rather large vase, really almost 3 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
and I inserted the lamp, filled it with water,
Watch it again.
added a bubble stone, and
What's
I have
a bubble stone?
a bubble stone is what they put in aquariums to create bubbles.
Oh.
And I have an aquarium pump pumping the air into the bubbles. So the cool thing is, and most people, well, of course, you can't really mix electricity and water because it can be disastrous, dangerous. But this is totally safe and a lot of fun. It's really a cool piece. And the cool thing is, you can actually put a fish in there. There's not much room to swim around, but you could throw a fish in there and he would be fine. Yeah. So this is the one that I plan on mass marketing.
I see.
Yeah, this is the one that's going to New York and going to be sold around here. So look for it in San Francisco, people.
Oh, it's going to be sold in New York?
Yeah, it's going to New York later this year. I know an art dealer who really likes it, and so of course her fee for getting it over there is going to be one, I guess, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'd like to see them all go to New York. I think that would be cool.
That would really be nice.
Yeah.
There's a gallery on Geary near my home where I think I'm going to be. They might get the exclusive too to sell these. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. What's the name of that one?
Well, I really haven't.
You're not sure.
Yeah, not sure.
Whether it's gonna happen there or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the big one that's going out. So the mass-produced one.
Yeah, let's look at it again. And in New York, will it be shown at a gallery?
Well, we're hoping, or I'm hoping at least, that it goes, enough places to where it's commercially viable to people that just like them to pick one up, Sort of like lava lamps or that sort of thing, where they're really cool and not too entirely pricey, kind of affordable, and exclusive.
Nice.
The rights to the design and all that are mine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, you said that I think I remember another one. Which one am I thinking of?
There's a blue and green lamp.
Yeah.
It's a brass lamp, and you might have to go back further for that.
Yeah, let's see.
And I guess So it's towards the beginning. Those are the icons that the last time I remember.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see blue and green. So it's way back. Further back.
Oh, well, this is
That's
the end.
Yeah, no, it's further back.
Are
Way
you,
back.
are you, what do you mean by that? Okay,
Down.
down, okay.
And so you can look for blue and a green.
Do you know what number it is?
No, I don't. Not on.
Okay, I see blue here. I don't know.
That's another video. I think that's the video we just saw.
Oh.
Try that. Go up a little bit from there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, right image 0088. Try that one. No, that's another lamp.
What's that?
That's a lamp. That's a.
Did you make that?
No, I lit it differently, and that's that's a negative exposure.
Let's look at it.
That's
Might as
a
well
really
talk
cool.
about it.
Sure.
Actually, we've got one more minute, so we can show this, and then okay.
That would be more of the photo itself. That's kind of cool. There's that really cool place in you were mentioning the Haight. I bought the lamp in the Haight. Right there, it's got all the
Goodwill?
The teak place. It's got the really nice sculpture out in front that says "Do not touch."
Oh yes, Genesis.
Okay. That's the place. I bought this lamp. A shout out to them. They sell some really great stuff, and they're really helpful. I enjoy going there and shopping there. Yeah, and I got this flower lamp.
Well,
and,
I like those.
I like the flowers. Well,
we like the flowers on Planet Glee. Well, we've got four minutes to go. Oh my God! So we have to do a little bit of this, waving to the camera, because we're already gone. That went too fast.
Oh, thanks a lot for everything, Jennifer.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming on, Roman.
I appreciate it.
Sometimes it works out, and so yeah. What's I gonna say? But where were our colors tonight? They didn't feel like it. They wanted to see everything. Let you describe it. Yeah.
All right.